Viewers, and YouTubers, hello world. I am GA Turks, and I am shocked. Donald Trump has won the election. And I was talking to one of my cousins, and he explained to me that when he was in school, he remembers saying the Pledge of Allegiance. And that is, I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America, and to the Republic. His point was that the Republic has always been there. And there's a YouTube going around right now and a TikTok that has someone saying that the word democratic is not in any of the constitutional documents that help build America. And he also stated that the Electoral College is in place for a reason, so that they can definitely put in who they want for whatever reason that they want. And then the question became, what happens when the people find out that the popular vote is really not in charge? The popular vote is not going to be the thing that gets the person in the office to lead the United States. Now, it's a bit early right now, or at least I have not had a chance to take a look at the amount of votes for each candidate, but the race has been in media all about the electoral votes getting to 270, and he did that. So, I just have a lot of questions running through my mind, similar to you. I'm sure you have a lot of questions in your mind. How could this happen? America, where are we going and what are we coming to? Under his presidency, we had so many deaths, and his leadership just kind of failed us. The economy we're living in right now is the one that he created, and we're trying to fix it now. So I'm not sure what's going to happen as he makes his changes. I know I saw Oprah saying something about we need to get out and vote. This is not the one to sit out, because Donald Trump has a plan to make sure we may not ever cast another ballot again. I'm not sure what that means. I've been hearing rumors that he has made statements like, don't worry about it. Once you vote for me this time, you won't have to, vote again, as if he's going to be in office for a long time, and he's going to do away with the voting process, and I thought, I would think that would be impossible for him to accomplish something like that. But one of my young cousins was like, well, hey, if he can cause a thing where people rally and get together and try to take over, he's, probably going to challenge the government in many other ways. I'm not sure. I have a lot of thoughts running through my head. I've always wondered if it was because of him that we have COVID, and things kind of get out of hand sometimes. Now, I know I could be, wrong about that, but just part of me wondered, about that whole situation, and why was he so slow to react? Did he know something we didn't know? Did he have a cure? I don't know. I'm just talking, but I've always wondered these things. Not saying that any of those things are true. But just things that I wondered to myself. If COVID comes back, or if something else happens, I will be forced to, rethink these things all over again. I do feel as if 2024 has been full of surprises. I made a Facebook post that said that, the writers in heaven, or the writers who are writing our story, are really writing this year, because it's been a little surprisingly full of what I like to call season finales and different things that are just completely out of our control that is happening in my world and in my life. And this It's just really surprising to me. I just would have never thought that we would elect someone in his position and everything that he has going on and the things that he has done and how he has failed us back into office again. But here we are. And I know that there are going to be a lot of people who said, hey, I told you, we're going to have those people. And yes, it really is a surprise. But now we got to deal with this. And I think that we are going to see the outcome of it all. And I don't know how good it's going to be. I'm hoping for all of our sakes that we're okay, that we're going to be safe. But one of the things that I've always feared about Trump is, and I want you to keep in mind that I really enjoyed Trump when he did his show, The Apprentice. I bought the first season. I really was, like, hey, this guy's entertaining. And it made me wonder, hey, is it because we are in a social media type of world now where people like the drama, they like the buffoonery, and he gives it very well, and his lying, and he's the underdog, and is it that the young people really enjoy that, and that's what they're voting for? They're not going for the seriousness, the formal thing anymore. And I believe that that's the reason why Hillary didn't get it, because she was not ready or prepared. She was still doing formal, and he was on to the new world, the new internet, lock her up, just saying all kind of crazy stuff that was very entertaining, but just informal, way outside of the process. And I believe that young people are, getting away from, the formal process. And, I'm not saying that the young people are the ones who voted him in, but I do know that I spoke to one of my younger cousins, and he was voting for Trump. And I tried to just kind of talk to him and, guide him in a different direction. I'm not sure how he voted. And again, you have the right to vote how you want to. But, it's important to educate. But what does this say? What does this say when we have, we've done this again? We see where he put us before, and now we are here again. I know that he talked about, my younger cousin said that he liked the economy then. So he's young, he's about 21, and now he's getting to experience, the groceries, the high price of gas, all of that. But he just wasn't informed that the economy that Trump had was off the back of everything and the 8 years that Obama had already put in place. So Trump got to be the face of Obama's work. So just a lot of, and I've been hearing, that in the social media realm that people are, they want to go back to his economy, and they just don't realize why that economy was the way that it, was, and why this economy is, the way that it is, and we're trying to fix it. And I'm qualified to speak on that with a double degree in finance and accounting. So I am aware of these, of the history. I am aware of why things are the way that they are with the economy. Guys, we're just going to have to pray that we're safe. One of the things that I've always been afraid of is that he would not know how to talk to the other world leaders. I've always been afraid that he's going to offend them, and we're going to have a big problem on our hand. And I'm really hoping that that's not the case. Maybe befriending them, like, everybody's saying that Putin is in his back pocket. I'm not sure how true any of that stuff is, but maybe befriending them could be something that works out to our benefit. Who knows? But I think that we should just make sure that we take care of ourselves, and we prepare, and we are ready. I really think that we have not seen the end yet. This is just probably the beginning, but I was really afraid that I've been having anxiety that something is going to happen that's going to shock us all. And I don't know what that thing is, but I'm really hoping that it's not something that affects the masses. So, with that said, I know you're waking up, and I know that you are probably dealing with this whole outcome. I know that you're probably in shock like I am, but we're going to be okay. I'm really surprised that, there are people who came out in support of Harris, Oprah, just the big leagues, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, everybody, the ones who are, mainstream right now, they really came out in support of Harris, but it did not matter. It makes me wonder, is it really that many people who really supported Trump? I know that I was shocked when reporters would go into black barbershops, and I can really only speak to the black community. That's what I'm most shocked. That's what I'm most surprised by, when they would go into these barbershops, and the people in the barbershops would, some of them would talk about voting for Trump. I just found that so surprising. And I was also shocked that when I spoke to people, well, I have relatives. I have a brother that is in Atlanta. He sent me messages that several of their black voting polls had been threatened with bomb threats. And so they had to shut them down. And, they were hoping that people would wait around and continue to vote. But, people are not waiting around to vote. And so, I just have a strange feeling that a lot of those people did not come back. And I think it was like 30 bomb threat to, different polls around the city. And, I joked with him, where is Nene? Where is JD? Where is all of the rest of the famous people out there? Where is Candy? Where is Todd? Where is the rest of the housewives? I'm just joking. Why are the people not, showing up? Why is the little state pink going red and not, light blue going blue? What's going on? We joked about that, but I don't believe that any of this is really a joking matter, because the outcome of it all could be very serious. So, we were getting our little laughs in early, but as things started to really shape up to what the reality was, it got very scary. America, where are we going? And what are we coming to? I'll see you guys soon.